work well. We just had a settlement this week, which was, it's absolutely tells you the effect of how we are a nationwide and operated business. So on Monday we had a settlement. The clients live in Melbourne, the finance broker is in Adelaide, the property consultant is in Perth, the property is in Brisbane, Strathpine, 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home there, brand new, 18 kilometres north of Brisbane, and the property tour guide was from the Gold Coast, and that all happened and the property settled on Monday. And the settlement, from settlement to getting a tenant in 2 days. Not to finding the tenant moved in 2 days later. So that's the power that we've got of working with the best builders, the best property managers, best finance brokers. So we're very proud of, and that for me is like, okay, so what do you guys do? What's different about you? That's what's different. The goal is to help our clients retire debt-free on their own home and have some positive cash flow coming in from multiple income sources. We're in that property space, but also trying to give you opportunities to get that income in retirement.
When you're an investor, you have to make less of a decision. You know, it's not urgent that you make a decision. If you want to live somewhere, you tend to make a decision. In the short term, in the next couple of months, you might find some investors sit on the sidelines, but we haven't had huge influx of investors in WA for some period of time anyway. But I think certainly in the medium term, and I'm talking 6 months onwards, I think we'll certainly find a lot more money come back into properties. People most often think what's going to happen in their investments is what's happened most recently. So that's why property has not been very popular for the last period of time, because people are looking at, oh well, it hasn't been going very well, so it's not going to continue to go well. And of course everyone was very bullish on the share market. The share market's had a 10-year bull run with a few ups and downs. I think it's down 25+%. It's ridiculous how cheap we are. We are by far, dollar for dollar, the most inexpensive city in the country to invest in. From a property point of view, it's short term, probably sit on the sidelines, but long run and medium run is going to be quite positive. I think Melbourne's still got some room to grow because it has such amazing population growth. At the moment it's growing 2%, 2.2%, but that's on a population base of 5+ million. So they're growing at 120,000 plus people a year. It's a significant growth. And so Melbourne will continue until the supply catches up, and that's going to take some time. That's not going to happen. Sydney could go a little bit further, but it's getting that lack of affordability position at the moment. And Hobart's definitely at that point. Hobart had that same problem. Couldn't get the supply of properties up. Rental vacancy rate was 0.4. It then rents went silly, house prices went silly. That's what's happened down there. Where are we? We are past the bottom. We're starting to see rent rates increase. So we saw the market rents started to get a little bit better early last year. But what happened was we had too many properties for sale. We had 17,000 properties for sale, and then from there, a lot of people who couldn't sell decided, I'm going to go and rent it out. So we had 17,000 properties for sale. The rental vacancy rate stayed low. All that extra thousands of properties that came in the rental market got absorbed. But now we're in a situation right now where we have a very low vacancy rate. We're seeing rents increase anywhere from $10 to $50 a week, depending on the property. What's different this time is that there's actually very little stock for sale. We've got 12,600 properties for sale.
Right now, if you were a property in Cannington and you were a 4x2, you probably would have had 50 people at that home open and probably more applications. So I don't like to outrule suburbs. I just like to make sure you choose a property that falls into scarcity. So for example, if you went to a Scarborough townhouse or apartment, there's quite a few there. If you go a house, you're doing something different. But don't outrule an apartment or a house, just choose it in the right suburb. So my personal preference, for example, is I have a property in Cannington. Instead of going for a 3x2, I went for a 4x2. When I look at somewhere like Maylands, instead of going for a traditional, I went for a smaller, 8 block of villas. So try to find something a little bit different in each suburb. The problem that a lot of people I find sell at the wrong time that one air conditioner that broke, or that one thing that broke the straw or the camel's back at the wrong time, or the fact that the tenant's only renewing for 3-month periods. It's those little things that take our prospects away from the bigger picture, which is the importance of long-term purchasing. My parents didn't sell all of them, luckily enough for us, but the ones they did sell, it was because of the property management headache. I must admit, I worked in Cannington 25 years ago. I still work a lot in that Cannington Big Park area, and it is a different market. The tenants are fantastic. We rarely go to court. Rent's not an issue, but our job is to make sure that our owners don't sell because of that really small problem. So you're going to hold your properties 5, 7, 10 years. Don't let that little property management issue be the thing that tips you over.
Definitely note that time passes. If you don't do anything, the time's still going to pass. That magic moment is never going to come. Make a decision, take the leap. You will gain experience. That experience might be a little bit hard, but you'll have learned from it. And particularly if you surround yourselves with the right people, gaining the right amount of advice, all of this bits of experience is going to help you with the next step in your journey. Take action. Please, make a decision, gain as much knowledge as you can, get the right team around you, continue to ask questions, but then take action.